monsters. Today I'm giving you a review of Just Egg. Let's get started. So I'm just going to show you how to make a vegan breakfast casserole. I'm not fully sure how Just Egg will do in the oven or how it cooks. I'm winging it based on what I've done before. I usually put the salt on the bottom. You have one of these fancy things called a spatula, and you make it even. Number 2, you add the hash browns to the bottom. And you want to make sure everything's spread out evenly. I didn't have to add as many hash browns, but I had an awkward amount in the bag. Next, you chop up the vegan sausage. I prefer the maple one, but since I didn't buy maple in the store yesterday, I'm using the smoked apple and sage, and I'll add a little bit of maple syrup on top. I have no idea how much maple syrup to add, so I have a cup, someone's laying it out. And then if you want to feel a little healthy, you can add some spinach. Just put a little layer on it. You can add more, but I want to make sure I fit everything on here. Then you add the egg. I bought 3 of these, and I wasn't sure how many this would take. I usually use just one 16-ounce thing of tofu. We'll pretend the cat's not there because he likes me too much. So the last step is to add the old egg. And since I'm not sure how this is going to cook, I'm putting it in aluminum foil. I usually put it underneath the tray because I don't know how it's going to cook half the time. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Now the moment of the truth. It didn't even cook really after half an hour, so I might try another half an hour. Hour after I put them in the oven. This looks more cooked. We'll start doing 15-minute increments now because it's getting closer. So after an hour and 15 minutes. So the outside's fine. I'm gonna have some issues cooking the middle. So I'm gonna put it in there for another 15 minutes. It's good on some spots, not good in others. I'm gonna put it in for 10 more minutes without the aluminum foil, and then I'm gonna call it good even if it's not done. I'm starting to get why my mom complains about how long egg bake takes when she makes it for like a family thing. The still in the middle doesn't seem to hold the way cooked. I don't care anymore because if I cook it too much, it's going to be burnt too much on the outsides. Besides egg bake, I'm having more of a breakfasty lunch. I have a side of broccoli, and then I have 2 fruits, a nectarine, grapefruit, and my drink is a fancy schmancy apple cider. I'm not that good at making things look elegant. Inside the pan, it's still a little gooey, but we'll try it. It's very hot. So Just Egg versus normal egg. There isn't much of a difference. I wish it wouldn't take as long to make egg bake or breakfast casserole. When you make it with tofu, it takes half an hour, and you don't need to have the thing on top. I honestly don't know how long it takes to make breakfast casserole. I gave up after like an hour and 40 minutes. I would look at other people's recipes and see what they do. I didn't want to be completely knowing what I was doing. You can see the progression on how it cooks instead of just, oh, let's try it and see how it goes. I don't have any real complaints about it. When I tried the foldable ones, it tasted rubbery. The main thing I don't like about it, it's like $5-some, $5.99 for a container of that little wad of thing. I put 3 of them on here, so I spent over $15 with the eggs. Normal eggs for a dozen or whatever cost $1. I don't know if I've ever bought eggs before, but I know it's a lot cheaper than $15. It should be at least $2 or $3. And if you're gonna have it $5.99 or whatever, I want different sizes of pink bottles because that bottle barely did anything. Would I try it again? I would rather just have tofu scrambled breakfast baked instead. Like it takes a lot less longer to make that. It takes half an hour. having 2 instead of 3 to make it better later. I wish it cooked faster. If you have anything you want me to try, let me know in the comments. My cousin keeps telling me things, and I need more options besides chips. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.